Hey guys, welcome back to Shiroberry's seasonal rec list. Okay, this season is fall 2023. If you haven't seen this series before, we talk about 4 anime that I think will go so hard this season. And at the end of the year, we will see how close I was to being correct. This season, out of all the seasons that I've seen this year, have been the hardest to whittle down to only 4. Let's just get into it, get into the meat. First, I want to talk about this series called Undead Unluck. This is an anime about a girl who has this power to negate luck. The worst possible outcome always happens for the people that she issues her power onto. Not knowing her power, she ends up putting it onto her parents and they die in a plane accident. Her sort of realizing that her power has no positive outcome, she ends up almost killing herself in the first episode. I mean, I assume it's the first episode, I saw it in the trailer. But then she meets this guy who is undead. His power is to negate death. I don't know if I already said this, but the power system in this anime is about negations. They can take away things. And the main 2 characters is Undead Unluck. That's why it's titled that way. But it ends up being a great synergy because she can make the most horrible things happen to this guy who is impossible to kill. So imagine she touches this guy, he runs out into the middle of a battlefield, and then a plane just fucking comes in and explodes on top of him, killing everybody around him, but he comes out unscathed. From what I understand and what people have told me about this anime is it gets really good the further into it you go. So I'm hoping this sort of builds a cult following, something like Bongo Stray Dogs, where the anime just continues no matter what, because I want to get to that point. I want to follow that train from day one and get to its destination. The manga also wasn't afraid to kill off characters, and I think that's something I could look forward to. It makes me take the series a lot more seriously. In shonen, a lot of the times I kind of just know that things will work out for the main characters. This is one that I think, maybe someone fucking dies in this battle. I don't know. But with that, let's move on to the next one. The next one is called Frieren. Okay, so I am just flat out tired of fantasy anime. I think it is so overplayed. I end up watching way too many in a year, but that's because I think fantasy is like the 3rd most popular anime genre behind action and comedy. Comedy's a bit laughable in itself, but yeah. But this anime seems like it's doing it very intentionally. We join this group of adventurers after their big victory. They have already done their questing as they want to, and they are finally back to live a normal life in their village. And it's a lot about moving apart and sort of how time can change the relationships that are so close from battling together. And this anime plays with time itself in a really great way. Or at least that's what I am assuming it's going to do. I always talk like I've seen the anime. I haven't, nothing's out yet, at least when I'm filming this. But yeah, it's sort of about the time of an elf. Their lifespan is vastly longer than that of like a human. So she ends up having to bury all of her friends. Or at least I assume so. I think they showed one of them in a trailer. It just seems like something that is a lot more soul-searching, a lot more introspective. One of those words is definitely how I feel about this anime. Next anime is called Under Ninja. I added this one because it's just like an anomaly to me. I feel like a lot of the times when I look at anime, even just the cover, I could be like, oh, okay, I know what this is going to be about. This is going to be some anime girl screaming at the top of her lungs, fucking pounds of blush on her face. Like, this is what the anime is going to boil down to. This one, however, is just super fucking stylish, and the trailer I watched seemed super serious, and the backing music was really interesting. It was like this unique sort of rappy grunge type thing. It just like blew me away because I have no idea what this is going to be like. And then just some guy in a fucking bra shows up. I'm like, what the if this anime ended up being about cryptid hunting, I would be like, okay, sure. I have no idea. It's like an anomaly, and I'm just excited to figure out what the fuck is going on here. But from reading the synopsis, it's about ninjas and a group that is against ninjas called Unninjas, I think is what it was called. So the plot itself seems basic. I don't know. I expect a lot to be happening in this anime. We'll see though. We'll see. All right, last anime, Pluto. I have massive expectations for this anime. Not only anime of the year, anime of the century, okay? It's going places. It's going places. Without even talking about the anime itself, this manga was critically acclaimed. Manga Freaks Online will tell you it's better than Monster. It's by the same creator as Monster. The manga is 8 volumes, and each episode takes one of these volumes and translates it to an hour of content, and I'm so fucking stoked. The animation looks incredible. The style is super nice, but that's even without talking about the plot. I don't want to go too much into the plot. This is about war. This is about mysterious death. This is about the relationship between robots and humans. I think this one is going to be great. I don't even think, I would bet actual real money that this is like the best anime that comes out this year. Oh shit. At the end of the video, it's here.